Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great morning, great day. It's raining here about half hour before sun comes up, and here in the boat ramp. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my heart actually for the last year or so. I had I'll just say kind of a scare in my life where I was life flighted. I had a drill up against my chest and they thought my heart exploded, but anyhow, it was great, no problems here. But I wanted to talk about something in the Bible that I think we kind of lose sight of. I know that we get busy in our lives, and I'm trying to back up and hold this camera. But the book of James, it's a small book. I always encourage people to read the Bible. James is, I'll just say he's a lover. He loves the Lord. You can tell that this guy is full of love. But anyhow, what is religion? He says right there in the first chapter of the book of James, it says, pure religion and undefiled is this, is to the fatherless, those that have lost their father, those that don't have a father. The people that have lost their dad, that are 5 years old, can you have compassion on that? Do we have compassion to visit the fatherless? What about they've lost their, when they're a child, 10 years old, they've lost their dad, 15 years old, 20 years old. I thank God because I had my dad till I was 57, and I lost my best friend, my dad, and I still think of him this day. But pure religion and undefiled is to have compassion on the fatherless. You may be in your 80s and still think of your dad, your father. Pure religion and undefiled. We are all defiled. I'm a sinner. Paul said he's the chiefest of sinners. I get to maybe argue with him when we get to heaven one day about that, because I've got a lot of sin in my life, but I'm trying to get it right. And we sometimes we go without talking to God for a while. And sometimes we have seasons of refreshing where God comes in and He helps us, and I just went through another little trial in my life, and I finally got something behind me. But anyhow, it makes you dig in closer with God. So we as Christians are supposed to have compassion on your heart for the fatherless, those that they've grown up, their father may be alive, but he's what they call maybe a deadbeat dad or whatever, and he's not around. They don't have a dad. You may have lost your dad, but you still have to have compassion on the fatherless also. I talk about the beginning. I love the book of Genesis and Adam, the male side of things, and then we have Eve. But James goes right into, after the fatherless, he talks about the widows. You know, you're supposed to visit the widows, have compassion in your heart for the widows. My mom is a widow. I'm heading over there here in a little bit to visit my mom. And I mean, I don't do it because, look at me. I've been doing it for years. I mean, I love it. I love her. She's my mom. But is there a widow in your life? Is your mom a widow? Can you have compassion on her? Can you do anything for her? Can you be there for her? A lot of is there a widow in your life? But no matter what you've done in the past, because today is a brand new day. That's why I love my mornings. I can start all over today. God forgive me for my past. And let me start today on this rainy day and wash all of my sins away, Lord God. There is a building that I used to own. Right there, pro. What's that word pro mean? You can open up a business and you don't know what the words to your business mean? I was 30 years ago, I opened up a pro. What does pro mean? What does your business mean? What does your name mean? Words have meanings in life. Matthew has a meaning. Mark has a meaning. Luke has a meaning. Luke was a doctor. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Go to John. What's your name mean? Have compassion on the widows. Have compassion on the fatherless. Do it because the goodness inside of you, that is what pure religion is. Pure religion is not showing up to a church and sitting on the back row, last one in, first one out. And pure religion is not sitting on the front row, jumping up and down and flipping like a fish out of water and showing everybody that you're there. And pure religion, I'm at church. You. Pure religion. Having compassion for the fatherless. Pure religion, pure goodness is the widows. I've made mistakes in my life. You've made mistakes in your life. Today is a new day. Today we got the NFL playoffs. We're going to find out who's in the Super Bowl. Today we'll find out the two teams that's in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to tell you, I kind of getting a little excited because both of the quarterbacks on my AFC side, I grew up in Ohio, but both the quarterback for Kansas City, I don't know if I get in trouble for using names, YouTube, whatever, he's a Christian guy. And man, this guy from Cincinnati, he's the quarterback for Cincinnati. He is a good-looking Christian guy. I mean, I like this guy. I'm going for Cincinnati on the AFC side. I'm not going for San Francisco on the other side. I like those guys. Anyhow, pure religion, undefiled. You want to wipe away a lot of sins? It's starting to rain pretty hard here. Trying to wash this earth, this rain. Pure religion and undefiled is to visit and to be and have compassion on the fatherless. Have compassion. Do something for the widows in your life. Love one another. Love one another. Today's a new day. Peace.